scoundrels and scallywags on my island! Howdy, folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome to the first day of week 3 of our Minecraft Video Everyday 2025 Let's Play Adventure Challenge Extravaganza, where we are on our lovely island, and pillagers have come to, well, presumably pillage. I've not seen pillagers on my island before. I was quite shocked to see them. And not only that, but in such high numbers. There's 4 of them. I think we've only ever encountered 3 at a time so far. Have you come here to hunt me for hunting your brethren? Why are you on my island? We cannot allow this. We can't allow this to persist. What we're going to do is we're going to go get our bow and arrow, and we're going to start shooting them. Because gosh darn it, that's the thing that makes sense to me right now in the moment, is that we just got to eliminate the threat. We've got to eliminate the threat. We do have a bow. It's not in great shape, but thankfully there's a second one. So we can do a little bing bang bomb, get a better bow. And then we can do a little boogity woogity and get an arrow. I'm just saying random words and noises. None of them are relevant to the actual mission at hand. We are going to eliminate them, because where the heck are they going to go? Are they actually going to swim out to another island? I feel like they won't. I feel like they're not going to do that. Hey, fellas. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on. What did he drop? It looked like a bunch of stuff. I kind of want all of his stuff. I'm not in the best position right now, because if they start shooting at me, like, they outnumber me, and I don't really have a good way to defend myself, but it looks like I might be outside of their aggro range or something. Or at least they're not confident with their aim enough to start shooting me from where they're at right now. And also, that's a second crossbow that we can add to our collection. So I'm going to go grab that, even though I think most of everything should float up to the surface eventually. Including the mysterious potion of what use I don't know, and the banner of what use I don't know. Although I'm sure that by the time this video comes out, I'll have a bunch of comments explaining it to me. So thank you for the comments, I appreciate it. And I've just not read them yet. I've just not read them. If you ever wondered, wow, I explained this to you 2 videos ago, why don't you know? The video's not come out yet, so you haven't explained it to me yet, for me at least, and I'll find out soon enough, and I appreciate the comments. Righto, I forgot I had a bunch of steak, a bunch of cooked, ready-to-go steak. Delicious. Well, now that that threat has been dealt with, I've been looking around my land here, and I noticed something. Yes, we do have random dirt block that sticks out of the ground over there, which does look like the start of a fantastic island. But then there's also that dirt block that sticks out of the ground over there, which could also be a good island. But we are going to take some grass over to that island, unless that is grass up there. It looks like it's got a green top. I'm not sure. That's going to be where we start planting more trees, because we're not going to plant any out here. All of this is going to be terraformed. We're going to start drastically transforming our island in the near future. Level that bit of sand there, have a big area for animals, and a big area for agriculture and crops and whatnot. Maybe even build a couple of houses for villagers that we'll kidnap and bring over here. Could be fun, if it's possible. I don't know. But in terms of blocks, we need dirt, and we need our grass. And we'll bring a second thing of dirt just in case. And we'll keep sand on us, but we'll leave this stack of stuff. I've got so much stuff in my inventory right now that I simply don't need to have with me in my inventory right now. I think I said I'd keep the sand. I don't know why I put it back up immediately. Don't need this, I don't think. Hold on, just give me one moment here while I sort of deal with the situation. That going, yeah, that's good. Ooh, right, crossbows. Cross the bows, get a better crossbow. We'll bring that with us. We now have 10 string, which is great. That's very handy. And we now have a singular sword. Ooh, interesting. So that's Bad Omen 140. Is that like 1 hour and 40 minutes? Whereas this is Bad Omen 5, 1 hour, 40 minutes. What does Bad Omen do? Again, I'm sure I've gotten comments, and I appreciate every single one of them. If not, maybe comment now. It'd be helpful. You know, I can't see them yet, as they do not exist as of recording. But would be spectacular to see in the future. Let's head over here and see what that green block is. I'm kind of curious now, because it definitely doesn't look like a dirt block or a grass block. It could be grass. It could be dirt with grass on top. Or it could be some other type of block. As we approach, I'm starting to get the feeling that this is a dirt block with grass on the top. Well, that means we don't need our grass block, we could just start putting down dirt. We can hold on to this grass block for the future and maybe use it to start a new island over there or somewhere else. But we are going to go ahead and, in as much as we can... What is this? This is gravel? That's just gravel. Okay, hold on. That right there is clay, though. Where's my... Wait, there we go. Dig some of this up. Apparently we can trade it to a villager in town. He's very keen on the stuff. Oh, that looks cool. Look at all that down there. Okay, let's not drown. Let's focus on what can be built up, building it up real quick. I don't know what tier of society this makes you when you're able to just create islands in the ocean. That's the tier we've reached, though. That's the strength of our empire now, is such that we can just put dirt in the water and create a new island. How incredible are we? Oh, we're all out. No, we're not. Joke's on you. I'm trying to get this whole thing outlined right now. Look, this island, they're not even going to be connected. This is just going to be a separate bit. I will connect them, though, because we need a land bridge for the sake of grass growing. We do want grass growing. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, there's not just more land around. It'd be one thing if this was a crazy seed that was nothing but ocean and one single island, which would be very cool. No denying that. I would be down to play that. But then this was like the only way to get land. Hold on. We've got to connect this up in 2 spots at least. We want to have as many places for grass to grow as possible. Definitely should have brought more dirt. My mistake. I'll go get some more. This is a good opportunity to hunt for spiders, though. Ooh. The music's interesting right now. It's nice, but slightly creepy, and I do see the drowned. To my right, we're going to disregard them. We're going to ignore them. The spiders like the beach is what I'm learning. That's where we're able to find them. Yeah, good. Come to me. Away from your skeleton friends who might be able to help you. I appreciate that. Yep. So we've gotten ourselves in a little bit of a pickle here. Minecraft music is not necessarily setting the best tone for what's happening. Little too relaxed. Not nearly, driving and spooky enough. Let's just run. Let's just not worry about eating right now. Let's get behind the wall of spikes if we can. And see if we can't, like... Can we convince them to come back here? And get me? Come on. Are you really that intelligent that you're going to go around the spikes? That's unfortunate. For some reason I thought as a zombie you wouldn't be able to figure that out. That's fine. I like this song. This is nice. It sets up a certain... Again, a tone that I don't think fits what's happening right now, but it is a nice song. Okay, get some sleep, get some shut-eye. Let our spawn point reset. I kind of just want to let the song play. It's setting up a... I like what it's trying to do. I respect what it's trying to do. I almost want to reframe what we're doing to match the energy of the song. I've noticed this while editing the last couple of videos. Anytime a song like this comes on, that's like a little bit more relaxed, I will talk differently. And I'm telling you right now, I wasn't doing it on purpose. It was something that I didn't notice I was doing until I sat down to edit, where I realized, like, oh, I slow down when songs like this come on. When, like, a relaxing sounding song comes on, I slow down the way I talk. And... I like soften my delivery a little bit. Like the song has ASMR vibes, and I'm just trying to like match it. I don't know. I didn't know I was doing it until I noticed during editing, and now I can't not notice it. So that's upsetting. But I'll forget of it eventually, and then I'll not notice it anymore. Well, the music just changed a little bit there. Very fitting for being underwater, I guess. Definitely fitting for suddenly seeing the drowned. Do you think they'll try to come up here? Looks like they've sort of lost interest. Oh man, can you imagine if that was the first time I saw the drowned? Just as I was diving and then that musical, like, hit. Ooh, that would have made them absolutely terrifying. Like, here's a mob with its own soundtrack. Have fun. Look at the grass growing. Let's go. I want to connect all these bits first, even though I know that doesn't technically matter. But if those bits, like, grow first, that'll be great. This is exciting. We're building our own islands. That's kind of fun. It's going to be a very flat island. Is the only problem is it's not going to have any sort of natural rolling terrain sort of situation. We could add a hill or two if we wanted to. That would be possible. There we go. Still starting to spread, which we like to see. Look at this. Is this seagrass? Yeah, tall seagrass. Neat. So we could elevate it more. It's just the rest of the island would require twice as much. Why did I bring sand? I was never going to use sand. Sand is useful for making glass. Dirt is useful for making islands. What I was going to say is it would take double the sand to elevate it any higher. And I do think I want to take it out that direction some. So, actually, what does this island look like from above? We haven't created a funny shape, have we? Not necessarily. It doesn't really look like much of anything. Eventually, I would like to have this entire section here of higher raised area be a second island. Like a little twin island. That would be a good time. We are officially on our last stack in a bit. Alright, last stack of dirt. So, we're not going to be able to make the island much bigger than it currently is. But maybe we can kind of round off some of the rough edges and actually connect these bits together. There we go. This is our weird island now that we have created. And we can start planting trees on it if we wanted to, but we're going to definitely see the grass growing over the next several in-game days. And I'm going to go fight this guy. What's up, man? I can't have you wandering around down here in my waters. The waters of my empire are drowned free, I'm sorry to say. So you're going to have to go. Do these guys ever drop anything interesting or useful? It certainly doesn't seem like it. At least if they have, I've not seen it happen, so... I wonder if they can drop treasure maps. Or do you just find treasure maps inside of the... Oh, they drop rotten flesh. That's right. But we had one drop like an ingot. I think a bronze or copper ingot at one point, which is interesting. Look at it over there. Isn't it lovely? Yeah, and just think about how much bigger it's going to be someday. It's fantastic. We have truly reached peak empire. Well, no, we haven't. This is only the beginning. Oh no, a little one! Oh, that's a shame. What, were you... I wonder if these are the undead from that shipwreck on my island. That would be even more tragic. Especially because I stole all their stuff. Okay. I don't want to interrupt the growing of the grass. So we'll come back over here. And you know what? We'll plant the trees all pretty close to each other, because it doesn't matter if all of them grow. We just need, like, some of them to grow. So if one grows and it kind of crowds out the others, who cares? It doesn't really matter. I think we can plant these on top. I just don't know if it'll spread to blocks where trees are currently present. Is the only reason I don't want to do too many of them over here. So we'll put down the remainder, like, right over here. We'll just bunch them all together. Who cares? And in fact, maybe we did do too many here. I guess I would like to do an experiment, though, to find out whether grass will grow. We'll put the 4 of these next to each other. And we'll determine when we come back whether or not there's grass underneath any of them. That should give us a good opportunity to see whether or not, like, okay, there's none under this one. But if there's just one, that could have been a fluke, because it kind of spreads out randomly. But by having 4 in a row here, if it's under none of them, we can generally assume that wasn't random happenstance. Keep the rest of these pretty sparse over here, just in case, you know, take no chances. And then we'll just pack them all in on this side of the island. And most of these are not going to grow like this, but if even just one of them does grow, that's a boon. We'll come back and collect it. Oh, wow, I just watched a tree appear while I was looking at the map. Fantastic! We'll go ahead and harvest this one, and we'll maybe leave that spot clear for future trees. I remember at one point there was a discussion... Oh, boy! Yep, they're growing in real fast over here. That's great to see. I remember there being a discussion once, and there might have even been a mod that did it, of when trees drop saplings. Hey, look, we've got our answer. As long as it's a sapling, grass will absolutely grow underneath it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I think there was a mod that when the saplings fell out of trees, decaying trees, they would automatically, like, take root. Instead of just becoming an object on the ground, they would just become a planted sapling. And that was cool, and I wish that was in... I feel like maybe Notch at one point talked about putting that in the game. Now, of course, Notch has not been with Mojang in some time. He sold out to Microsoft, and good on him, really. I was really upset about it at first, but then I got to thinking about it, and I was like, My man became a billionaire. I mean, he already was insanely wealthy, but he did what he loved. He made a ton of money off of it, and then he got loose from the shackles of it. Because I imagine creating something as successful as Minecraft is probably definitely shackling, right? It's got to be a lot of pressure to manage a company like that and keep it running. I wouldn't want to do it. So good on him. I saw the other day he tweeted out a question of whether or not he should make like a new sort of successor to Minecraft or a sort of roguelike adventure game. I voted roguelike adventure game. I think the Minecraft successor won out, but I just want to see him follow his passion and make what he will and just kind of see how that turns out. He's got the money to just do that. So, you know, don't worry about what the people want. Definitely don't worry about just do what you want to do, man. If you ever see this, Notch, you and I had a conversation on Twitter a long time ago. Like, literally years and years ago. So, you know, obviously that means we're real-life friends. Even though it was literally a different username. It would have been with Cub Games at the time. Even so, King, if you hear this, follow your dreams. Okay, let's see if we can't figure out how this thing works. So it's ready to go. And then, on the beach, already I see the spider. And as long as it doesn't despawn as I'm making my way to it... Are you kidding me? Now what causes that? What causes that? That's upsetting. But the creeper endured. The creepers endure forever. Okay, there's not nearly as much drop on these things. They fly pretty straight for seemingly a very long way. That's very cool. I like this. I like the fact that you can load it and have it ready to go in advance. Whatcha! I don't think there's like a headshot bonus. Gosh, I wish there was. I also wish we had an opportunity to collect the arrows. That would be great, because we're burning through them pretty quick, so I think we're going to stop using this thing for now. Go ahead and get it loaded, though. We'll get it ready just in case. Yeah, because we got to get through a field of creepers in order to get back to... You son of a gun. You sneaky son of a gun. Okay, yeah, there definitely is drop, though. Even if it's less, it's definitely present. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Everyone leave me alone. Leave me be. Hold on, we'll lose them in the trees. Oh gosh, we'll just get stuck is what we'll do. Oh, this guy's like guarding the place like he knows. It's like he knows I'm gonna try to get over here. Goodness me. I think we got that arrow back at least. Leave me alone, everyone. Leave me alone. Oh, come on now. It's upsetting because here's another spider. Oh, good, that creeper didn't care. That creeper does not care one bit. Not one iota. Okay, let's go to bed. Oh, there's another one. There's another spider. This place, we need more lights, I think is what we need. We maybe need to build our own iron golem as well to sort of help defend the place. As far as I'm concerned, that would be a brilliant idea. I'd kill all these guys, but there's no point. You know what? I guess it's a good way to farm XP, which we need to use the anvil, apparently, to repair tools for of horrible value. Get out of here! Look at that XP down there by the creeper. He's waiting, too. They're all over the place. They've positioned themselves in positions where they know I'm going to come by, and they're going to be able to get the jump on me. Well, guess what, jokers? I ain't no fool. I've been playing Minecraft for many years. I know how to get back to my house safely. I know not to mine at night, alright? I've looked at caves and felt brave, but I know to go to bed and I'll be alright. Except it makes no sense. You're already in a cave, it's already dark, just go ahead and mine at night. It's a good song, it's fun, the dancing skeletons, very funny, very cute. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, you. Get away from my house. Get away. Shoo. Get away from here. No! 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 No, not the house! Please, not the house! That skeleton is booking it! Did it look out of the corner of my eyes like that thing was flying? Goodness me! There's a witch! It's not the first one of those we've seen. Can I get the witch? Yes. Yes, I can. Can I kill the witch? I don't know. Possibly. How many shots does it take to kill a witch? More than that, apparently. Now we're really burning through arrows. Oh, jeez. The wind took that one a little bit. Oh, gosh. Okay, we better go up there and see how many more hits it's going to take. Because I don't want to go through all my arrows on this. And yeah, I see that spider over there. I'm not going to bother with it. I don't believe that it's going to be there later. Oh, my gosh. Oh, dear. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, and there's still that creeper following me. Go, 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 go. I'm going to try to make a break for it. I'm going to try to make a break. We've been in this hole before. We know where it leads. Okay. The spider's gone again. The gosh dang spider, the ghost spider of Ghost Spider Island has once again left. Gilliam Island. Fun fact, Gilliam is Hebrew for ghost spider. Not actually, but can you believe it? I mean, it sounds real. It's Gilly for ghost and Yerm for spider. Ghost spider. There you go. Factual. Don't look it up. Don't Google it. You don't trust me? You doubt me? Oh, ye of little faith. Hello there, you nasty little creature. What brings you to my shores? Are you harassing me? What'd you drop? Look, a fish. I refuse to believe those things can catch fish. Things are going very well over here. Thing is, we need to name this island. And also, I was thinking, you know how we've given our island a name? Well, if this is going to have a name, and our other island home has a name already, we should probably give our house a name, right? Because all of our outposts have names that are unrelated to the cities they're in. So the cities have names, and then the outposts have different names. So, good heavens. Okay. So yeah, we need to figure that out. We need to sort that out real quick. Let me cut down this tree. It'll only take a moment. The trees are growing faster than I can cut them down. Like, I haven't even finished with this one, and one just grew, like, directly next to it. And there goes my axe. So unfortunately, that's all we can do here for right now. They do not seem to care about whether or not there is already a tree above their current position. They will just grow with reckless abandon, and good on them. Grass is spreading decently quickly, which is what we want to see. What I'm thinking about is as we expand the island, we might have it come up onto a hill, so we go up 2 or 3 tiers, right along in, like, right here, and then have it slope back down again. But it's going to take a lot of dirt. And then eventually I'd like to have sand sloping down to kind of make it look less artificial from the side. Or maybe we just embrace the fact that this is an artificial island and we put up a stone retaining wall. And we just announce to the world that, yeah, we did this. We made this happen. Aren't we cool? So I have the list of channel members, the Spelunking Squad, pulled up. And as you already know, we are going from oldest to newest when it comes to naming. So we've already got Gilliam, Jake, Yates, Janko McDouling, L, Ewan Morgan, Lucas Kits, Old Man Games, and now we are on to a person whose name I think is perfect for a fortress, which is basically what we're building here. It's a house, but it's a fortress, okay? Ulrich Vasselgen. How awesome is that? Fortress Vasselgen. Should we put it in the outpost? It's not really an outpost. It's a fortress. It's its own thing. So we'll give it the color of maybe like a dark red color. Something like that. Yeah. Look at that. Fortress Vasselgen. Located on Gilliam Island. And of course, this island over here is going to be... We're going to place the marker kind of where we think the center of the island will eventually be. So create waypoint. We're going to name this island after the most prolific commenter in the series, Deadbull5K, who, much like Ulrich Vasselgen before them, has been a supporter of the channel for 2 months now, so thank you for your continued support. And we're going to go ahead and hit save. It's going to make it purple, but that's because we actually need to create a new tier for islands, so in order to do that, we're going to edit and create a new group. We're not going to call it islands, we're going to call it landmarks, because I feel like islands fit into the same category as other possible landmarks, locations, kingdoms, even. Landmarks are going to have this sort of a softer color to them, I think. Like a is that a lilac? I think a lilac would be a bit more... I think that was a bit of a lilac right there. Submit. Save. And then we're going to change this to a landmark. And we're going to change this to a landmark. And do you know what I forgot to do was we've got to edit landmarks now. Color override. There we go. So that should change both of their colors to be... Well, that should have overridden their colors. Color override. Did it not save the color? Submit. Save. Done. There we go. I might change all of the colors in the future. Like maybe islands being... or landmarks being sort of a lilac color makes no sense. Villages being a bit orange makes no sense. Outposts being green makes no sense. So we might change them all in the future. But for now, this is what we've got. Outposts for the moment. Like, wouldn't it make more sense for cities to be green and outposts to be orange? Or something like that? Why is the fortress red? Isn't that sort of like an evil color? Shouldn't that fortress be green and the cities be... No, because the cities are green and the outposts are orange, and then the fortress is red and then the islands are blue, but they're not islands, they're landmarks, and anything can be a landmark. It's very confusing. Ooh, I forgot about we can do different like symbols as well. Can you change an entire group? Hold on, we need to go to the correct page here for this. Can we change all outposts to have a particular... No, you can't. We'd have to go through and change them individually, which is like not a difficult task. There you go. There's that one saved, and there's that one saved. And just like that, we look at the screen now. Yeah, look at that. Outpost Oldman Games and Outpost Kits have little houses, but they're smaller houses than the house outpost link here for Fortress Vassalgen, which does not look like a house. Oh, well, this is actually the house. So we need to correct this. That's the house. And Gilliam's Island, even though it is where I live, it is not my home. We spent a lot of time doing that for no reason. Wow! Yeah, you see what I mean? This is becoming impenetrable. This is a problem is what this is. We've got to go get like a sturdy axe and maybe not make this mistake again. I think we've done an oopsie. Well, here's our thumbnail for sure. Like something along in here. That's perfect. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? All right. Well, when we come back next time, I don't know what the next objective is going to be. I'm not going to pretend like I do know. We definitely sort of make plans, and then I'll just sort of change my mind on a whim, and we'll do something different and unrelated. One thing I will do between now and next installment is I will go ahead and I will sort through my inventory so we don't have to do it at the top of the next episode. So that'll save us a bit of time. I'll also have napped. So when we come back, the sun will... Oh, none of those go in there. The sun will be no longer setting, but rising, which will be good. We always end up with, like, not quite an even number of... Oh, that's sugarcane. Of kelp, and I don't know why. Where did I get 8 redstone dust from? Where did that even come from today? No idea. Wow, that thought trailed off quick. Thank you, folks, for watching. Thank you for all your continued support, and I look forward to continuing this adventure with you when we're either going to add a second floor or a roof to our house. Till then, God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.